We've all heard stories of the paranormal, and some are almost beyond belief. When our time comes, we all die, but is death truly the end? Or do our spirits carry on into the afterlife? Is our belief of the afterlife really a fear of death itself? And there are so many unanswered questions. Our goal is to find the answers to those questions. Whether you are a skeptic or a believer, we are only after capturing the truth. And we will do whatever we can to show you that proof. This is our quest for the truth, and we are Stoke Haunted.
For more than 100 years, one building has sat sentry along a semi-rural road between Congleton and Manchester. That building is the Wagon and Horses Public House and Bed and Breakfast facility. Hi, apology for the really bad camera work. We're just in a quick break at the moment while we gather our thoughts. We've already seemed to have experienced some form of activity, even while doing the interviews, so I'm hoping that we can focus on those. I have set up a potential trigger object. Last time it was a bell on the free hanging from the tripod, and while we were doing a séance, with no real cause, nobody was by the tripod, the bell suddenly started swinging. Now, it was swinging, but it wasn't making the chiming noise that bells generally make, so kind of hoping that we can encourage whatever energy it is that was interfering with it to make it properly ring, and hopefully we'll be able to catch it on camera. So yeah, just wait and see how it goes.
Whilst filming that last segment, sitting in this exact chair that I'm sitting in now, in exactly the same place, I've not moved it, somebody kept tapping me on the shoulder. I kept turning around thinking one of the members had probably come in, or the landlord had come in through the side door. Nobody there. I stood up to get some more closer shots of the two ladies on the table in front of me. And I don't know what you call it, but we used to call it kneeing at school. You stand behind someone, knock the knees from under and your legs buckle. While I was actually filming at that table, it happened to me 3 times. To the point where I didn't know what it was, so I crouched down and ignored it, carried on, tried to be professional about it, waited till the end of the interview and thought I'd mention it. But this is the room we did the last spinning session, and quite a good session, so let's hope the person that was here last time is letting us know that they're here again this time. So keep watching the video and hopefully we'll find an answer for you. Thank you.
Here we are in room 6, and Andy, if you just want to pan the camera over to the Connect sensor, which is just there, and what we have in view is on the laptop. There you go. We've got a camera pointed at that so we can see what the Connect picks up, if it picks up anything that isn't us. We all know how that works by now, and what's going to happen is Ian's going to lie on the bed and we're going to see if the activity of people being touched in the night and somebody being sat on the bed does recur. Something's currently touching Liz.
Keeps touching me.
Looks like you, Liz.
long as you don't get in the bed with me, I don't care.
So we're going to try that for about 20 minutes, half an hour, just to see if something happens. We've got a K2 over there as well, just to see if there's any electromagnetic activity. I've done a baseline in the room already, and there doesn't seem to be anything standing out with anything heavily RF. So stay tuned on that one, and we're about to go. Furthermore, we've got one more camera over there set to night shot, that's going to pick up anything in infrared as well, so any white noise or anything in the room. That's what we're hoping for.
Sorry to that camera for just absolutely blitzing the picture.
That's okay, it's not recording yet. And that's it, that's what we plan to do. So stay tuned, folks, we'll see what happens.
20 minutes and...
No, I'm going to stay in the room.
Oh, you're staying with us?
Yeah.
Nobody's got a phone switched on, have they? I haven't got mine with me.
Haven't even
Mine's
got mine's on the board
Mine's on the
downstairs.
bag,
Mine
so
was to go, so
I'm just thinking it.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
There's nobody there. There isn't even any loose floorboards. It sounded over this there.
That's
ringing
corner.
at the moment.
Yeah.
It is.
It was that I heard.
I feel
But
like
up there,
something comes
there isn't
from
any loose
the
floorboards
wall.
up there.
Yeah, I was going to say that area for some reason is more.
I do.
Okay, shall we start then?
Yeah, we've just come up to room 6 to set up the Connects experiment. And as we come up the stairs, Matt and I, and obviously Andy, Kevin and Ian, noticed that the radio was on in room 5. That's a bit of an ongoing joke because we were making a bit of a noise, and I said, Matt said, there's someone must be in room 5 because obviously the radio's on. I said, I don't think there is. I think Stuart's brother's just staying here and he's not in that. So we went back into the bar area and asked Stuart, and he said, no one in there. We've come up and actually the radio alarm clock on the side of the bed was actually playing music quite loud. Stuart and I, the landlord, actually checked that no alarm had been set on it, which it hadn't, and we've switched it off, so obviously it's quiet for now. He's also said there's been an incident in one of the flats that they haven't had problems with before, but again, radio switched itself on, they switched it off, it happened again twice, and I ended up having to switch it off at the mains. So obviously I think Kevin's going to go in there with a camera and just see if anything happens in there, and the rest of us are going to stay here in room 6. So obviously if anything happens we'll let you know.
As Liz just said, when I came up here before to set up the Connect and everything while I was everything in the bar area, I came past room 5 because it's just in the corridor, and I thought, oh, there must be somebody in there because the radio was on. And I was in here humming away to the songs that were being played quite loudly and thought nothing of it. And obviously now we find out there was nobody actually in there. So it might be worth investigating in there to see if they can switch the radio on. So good luck, Kev. You should have fun in there. Looking forward to it.
There's
Don't
Kev, there's the
scream.
guy
Oh,
who's going
First
to
time.
go in there. He's not easily scared, so we'll see if he screams like a girl like some of us have done in the past. So good luck.
Yeah.
Got something on camera there. The same height as that LED, that red LED.
Okay. In the doorway?
Yeah.
Okay.
As that LED, that red LED.
Okay. In the doorway?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was 4 minutes 57.
Okie dokie. It'll be interesting to see what the camera pointing the opposite way picked up.
I was told that you were setting up.
No, we'd already started.
I set up while you were doing your glass spin.
something just happened on that laptop, Matt.
Nothing. Why?
Because I've just had a flash from the Connect go across my screen and I'm not even pointing at it.
That's interesting.
Do you know when you're at the cinema and you look up where the lights go and you get like the lights changing colour because it's obviously,
Yeah.
that's what I've just got on here, coming from that direction. Like a big burst of static.
It could be the connection, so that the image doesn't change.
There, that's the threshold of it there. I can simulate it there. But I'm not even pointing at it, so it's, I think, the sensor's possibly bouncing off one of them mirrors.
Could be. If it doesn't change, it's still active because you can see my hand. Any change?
No.
Right. Has he fallen asleep?
That's fine.
About Liz?
No, fine.
How you go for me,
Very relaxed.
Yeah, not relaxing really. It's just it's this side of the room that where I feel like it's just, if anything, there's something. But it's more energy than anything.
That is where the main water is,
Mm.
so it could be an attraction point.
Something's just, where's the end of my shot going? Just at the end of the screen, something's just flashed in that corner.
Well, Ian sat on the edge of your bed when we were first in here, near the toilet.
In the camera side of the laptop, something just flashed in the corner. Like, as did the, I didn't notice as the wallpaper changed.
Can't go for
It could be the wallpaper changing its backdrop. I just, at the corner of my eye, and I saw it in the corner of the camera, it went. It could have been a wallpaper change.
the minute.
It is. Can't be that then. Can you do that?
Do you want to do that? If it does, I'm off this bed like a shot. I'll be on Ian's bed.
Can you tug one of the bed sheets or move a pillow?
I'm comfy, shut up.
Go on, do something for us.
I've got very cold.
Oh, that's a fire wall.
My hand and like the, not the bottom half, but the top half's gone really cold.
Go on. Tap like that for us.
Something's just touched the end of my boot.
I thought you said boob then for a minute.
No, my boot. I thought it was mad.
Well, I haven't moved.
Are you
No, you
touching
haven't.
Lizzie's foot?
That someone's like flicked the end, you know, if you did like a flick like that. It's so cold.
Off you go.
He keeps touching me toe. Don't you laugh.
Who's that?
Doesn't mean it was off.
Hmm?
There's a little boy at the end of your bed.
Oh, it's you!
I've got a cold draft tomorrow. So.
I thought, honest to God, that was you laughing.
It was me.
What?
It was me, but there's a little boy at the end of the bed.
Oh, is that why you're laughing? I thought,
Yes.
something keeps twinkling me toes. You make him jump in there, you little boy. Sorry, I don't know your name. Can you go through the walls, or can you go into the room next door and give them all a fright? You do something to make them jump. Or do something to make them know you're there. Make us giggle. So cold. So there's no windows open.
Definitely no windows open.
Get a right rattles right from the window right across.
Yeah, I've got a draft on the other side.
How are you doing again?
Fine, I'm loving more.
Can you able to give us a bit more of a description on this little boy you can see?
I can't see him now, he's gone. Before, he was about what? I'd said he was about 6 or 7. He was fairly modern dressed, he wasn't an old fashioned child. It seemed like he was quite modern. He got short, dark hair. Brown camp looking.
Somebody's stomach.
Yes, that's what I thought. It came from. Sounded like it came from over there.
Again.
It's not mine.
Not mine.
Not mine.
Keeps doing it.
Charged here.
Hmm.
Well, I want to say the name Matthew, but I don't know.
Oh, my name is Matthew.
I know that's what I'm thinking, but that's what I wanted to say. You know, and don't assume you were Matthew, assume you were Matt. You know, but
I suppose it depends on how much in trouble I am. Somebody touching my head.
Hmm.
It's only very light. Stopping everything. Watch everything while you kick off. It's your eyes. Switching you up as well.
There's me, Kev, and
Hey guys.
Julie. There's the 3 of us, and we've come in here because the other guys came in to do a vigil in room 6, which is next door, which is what they're still doing with the Connect. And while they were in there, they reported that the radio was on in here. Now, earlier on, we were in room 6, and it was definitely not on then. And we left. There's nobody else in here at all. And so when the guys came back to do their vigil in room 6, the radio was on in this room. Also, a cleaner who has been in this room before said that the radio came on its own when she was actually cleaning up in here. She turned it off, and a couple of minutes later it did come back on. So it's just the 3 of us. We're just going to do some calling out, and we're going to ask if it can switch the radio on for us or do some other activity, whatever. So yeah, we'll carry on. Do you want to do what they do next door? Just try and lie on the beds. See if anything happens.
Yeah, I didn't mind doing that. Oh, I should have said earlier.
The camera.
Do you want this
Just got to take my shoes off and then I don't.
camera still recording?
With me. I don't want to put my shoes on this white duvet. Right, just wake me up when it's time.
Pretend to be asleep.